So what's going to happen with the price of oil? What do you and I do from here? How do we play this in our personal lives, and how do we play this from an investment standpoint? Oil peaked at about $145 a barrel in July. Recently it got down to $62 and change on the New York Mercantile Exchange. OPEC, which is the Organization of Petroleum Exporting Countries, has announced a cutback in supply by 1.5 million barrels per day. They're doing that in an attempt to firm up prices. Let's get real about this. Let's understand what happened here. What happened is oil went to an all-time high, not on supply demand. That's what the press reports, media, television, radio, magazines, they all tell you the same thing. The demand for oil outstrips supply, and that's why we went to $145 a barrel. That is complete and utter nonsense. Oil cannot move more than $2 or $3 per barrel per day, except for speculation. Anything, supply and demand is always a $2, $3 move per day. Anything beyond that, up or down, is speculation. Oil moved up to $145 a barrel because there was tremendous buying of oil futures by hedge funds and other investment type vehicles that just kept pushing it higher and higher and higher. Then when stocks collapsed over the last couple of months, these people with their long positions in the hedge funds and so forth needed to cover their positions in oil to get the cash out to cover redemptions that were taking place in their funds, in the hedge funds, as a result of the stock market collapsing. Oil price therefore collapses. That's where you are, okay? Now, should it have gone to 100 a barrel, 110? Yes, probably, but not to 145. That was all nonsense. Now we've got another problem though. With the price down at this level, the oil companies are not going to spend a fortune on exploration. They're not going to put any money into alternative source recoveries. And what this means is at some point, when we go back into a bull market environment or an expansionary economy, the price of oil is going to skyrocket. The next surge, with the help of the hedge funds that are left, because 2/3 of them are going to go out of business, they're going to go out of business right here in the next few months. Watch this. It's $1.7 trillion industry. Hedge fund management is going to collapse down to $500 billion. I promise you, 2/3 of the hedge funds that you see in existence today will be gone in a matter of the next year. All right? But what do we do for oil? You got to look for the bottom in oil stocks. We're doing this every day. You got to look for those bottoms, and at some point, you've got to own oil stocks. You're going to get 200 and 300% moves from the bottoms. The bottoms aren't here yet. They got to be tortured more. Remember, just as stocks get excessively high when you have the bull moves, the pendulum swings both ways, and it's going to get excessively low. So some of these oil stocks, energy plays that were $20, $30, they're going to get down to $3, $4 a share again. And that's where you want to own them. You may have to own them 1, 2, 3 years, but you're going to make 3, 4, 5 times on your money. I promise you. I can't guarantee it, but I'm telling you, we're sure. And we're going to be there when this happens. We're going to be all over this when this happens. They're going to be explosive moves on the upside, but they may be going lower first. We don't think this is the bottom here. You're in a recession, all right? And remember, the stock market will bottom before the recession bottoms. The stock market's a forecasting mechanism. The stock market tells you what things are going to look like 6 months ahead. So the stock market will bottom and then rally strongly into a real bull market before the actual economy bottoms. And we don't see a bottom in the economy for months and months and months. All right? That's how you play the oil stocks. That's how you play the market. You want to get more involved with this? You want to learn about this? You want to know how to make money in the market? Come visit the website. Have a great day. Good luck to you with all your investments.